Right, hello. Back to my nice little place up in Holtwhistle. So this is going to be home for the night. Going to be camping out in a canvas tepee. Wood burner, just a proper chill. I've even brought my own wood and everything, because that's all it is. It's a proper chill camp. So I hope you enjoy it. Hello everybody. Right, I'm back up in Holtwhistle. I'm not too far away from my other location where I normally go, which is a bit further down there, round the corner. I've decided not to go too far down. I'm in my Robens tepee. It's a canvas tepee, 4-man tepee, but I reckon it's a 1 to 2 man tepee. Alright, I've put a video out on this little while back when I first got it. Robens Fairbanks, pure outdoors passion. Alright, so, and I've also purchased a new little barbecue as well, so we're going to be trying that out for tonight and see how that goes, just to sit outside for a bit. I don't want to be sat in my tent all the time. Got a few people comes down. I'm just going to calm this a bit. Right then, so and anyway, like I was saying, I'm in my TP. I just had to stop recording because there's a few people up there with some dogs. So basically, this is going to be my setup in the outside porch area. I've brought a bag of coal and loads of wood just to keep us going. I'm just busy chopping a pack up there now. There's a couple of bits and pieces of dead tree down there if I need it, but I just wanted to come where I didn't really have to do much work apart from the getting into the location. So this is me setup. Got myself a little cot bed, me sleeping bag on there, and a few little bits and pieces stored to the side of there. I've put a blanket down just to keep the heat off, the cold off the ground. I've also got this here, which is just a fire blanket, just to protect the bottom of the tent. My wood stove, I was climbing this side. I've got a blanket here for Betty to lie on and to cover with a bit of it. That's all my little kitchen area over there, all my supplies, and obviously my wood burner that you've all seen before. So hopefully we're going to see how this works. I'm a little bit concerned that when it's fitted in that the metal is touching there, and I'm just a bit worried that that's going to get too hot. So I might have to try and adjust the fire a bit just to get it so the metal isn't on metal. But if I do need to do anything about it, I've got that material that I wrap around it. So I've just got the dogs tied up, so Mitzi's getting a little bit upset at the minute. But anyway, that's me setup. I'll just walk you around the outer side. Obviously I've just cracked the can open as well. So I've got it fully set up properly this time. Oh, the dog bowl's there. I forgot about that being there. It's fully set up properly. Alright. Flue going all the way up. That's all put in properly. Looks like these have come doing some ratting or something, or looking for rabbits. That might be a bit handy. So anyway, there you go, and that's going to be my view. Obviously I've got the farm just over there, but he's no worries. He sounds a pound. And this is it. This is me. Happy days. So I've got Betty and Missy tied up. I've got my trolley here as well. That's how I got all my kit. Come here, look at you silly girls. You're gonna get yourselves tied up, aren't you? Alright, so there, yeah, it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna have the outdoor fire on, so I'm not knocking any ground up. And that's me living quarters for tonight. I'm really happy with it, really happy with it. So anyway, I'll bring us back in a bit. Right, so basically all I've got is some of these little fire lighter things just to make things easy. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist them a bit. I've got plenty, so I just want to make sure my fire guns, probably only need 2 actually. If you twist them, it just breaks them up a little bit. And I find it works easier that way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of bits of wood at the sides just to build a bit of a platform. There you go, and you see tiny little bit of got a little bit of wood on. I'm going to get a third one. I'm going to put that a bit further down. Oh, bloody out. We've got some charcoal underneath here as well, so that'll catch as well. Alright, we'll get our fire going. Put my lighter in my pocket so I didn't lose it. Have a drink of my beer. And I've just got this a little bit further away from me my tepee, because obviously I don't want loads of sparks flying on my tepee. Hopefully this will burn well. We'll just see how it goes. So it's now 5:30. Oh, this is the life. There you go, and there's my view for the night. Look, obviously I've got a road just at the background there. Wind's blowing away from it, so that's happy days. Oh, that's going well now. Aye, so my mate Mickey, he's part of the North East Bushcraft group, and we've become very close friends. He bought one of these barbecue type things. They're about 35 quid. I'll put a link up to it in any weight. Obviously you get the main structure part of it. It's all flat packed. It is quite heavy. It's not a skinny little feeble thing. It's quite sturdy. And obviously you get this, like a spatula. They're all handcrafted by a bloke. I don't know if he makes them in his house or not, and I don't know what this is. Some sort of skewer thing. And then you've got the top part, which I'll just put there. And as you can see, it's got a hot plate on it, and it's got a grill on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my tepee. I've got some spray oil, and I'm going to treat it with that. Where did I put it? I've got main oil there. It's in here somewhere. Right, I'll bring this back in a bit when I find it. Alright, so basically all I've done is I've just brought some of this, and I'm just going to, once it starts, there you go. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to spray loads of oil on it. Get it all rubbed in. Alright, and then what'll happen is when that heats up, it'll cause it to have a bit of a seal on it. Alright, them coals are starting to catch now as well. Happy days. Let's put a couple of bigger bits on, let it catch properly. Stick that in there, like. Oh, that must be there for that one. Stick it in the ground, put your tools on. I'm not sure if that's what that's for, but it seems to work. Keeps your spatula off the ground, I suppose. Alright, so basically what happens is that slides underneath these and it links on. So I'll just let this keep burning for a little bit. Get some thinner bits. Well, I'll just leave that there. Right, looks like all the area's clear, so I'll be able to let my girls off now. There we go, girls. I'll just leave them leads attached to them, so in case anybody tips up, like. But once everybody stops walking around, it's absolutely mint down here, because there is a footpath that comes all the way down from the main road, all the way along, you know, down to there. I'm going to venture into them woods one day. I'm going to come in with just a bivvy bag and that, and a top, and go on an adventure into them woods. I've been told there's a lot of hunting goes on it as well. I've been up to the top part up there. It is quite hilly. There's a couple of flat spots in it. Little stove is working a treat, like. Happy I bought that. well worth the 35 pound I paid for it. And it flat packs down as well, so that's even better. Bit heavy like, but never mind. It's going to be mostly used for when I'm out on my 4x4. I haven't brought that with us today, I've just brought my car. So there's a few more dog walkers just went past before, but the girls are just sitting chilling in there. I'm going to hire a pot of water on in a minute on my fire. The girls on my bed, look, keeping themselves nice and cosy. Yeah, aren't yous? But there's loads of room in here. Like, I wouldn't say four people. Definitely not a 4-person tent. This. Maybe if you've got nothing in it whatsoever apart from beds. But to be a nice cosy tent, hot tent for 1 person, happy days, and 2 dogs. Get 2 people in here. Little bit of room, but you'd have to have all that baggage would have to be out here, which is what I would possibly do in any rate. I think you can get a canopy that comes off the top and comes out of the front here. I might look into buying one of them. I've seen it on one of my mates' tepees. He's went and got John from Northeast. His channel's Northeast Bushcraft Stroke Adventures, the same as Facebook group. God, I'm getting all tongue tied here, like, aren't I? But that looks mint, and it'll give you a bigger like living area on the outside as well as the inside. But summer's coming now, so you know we're getting longer nights, sitting chilling in my chair. I'm a little bit nippy, like, to be honest. It is cold. There's a coolness in the air. It's a bit cloudy, which is a good thing really, because otherwise if there's any clouds it'll be just freezing the night. But I don't expect to be freezing in there the night with my stove on. I'm just hoping that this stove jack works well and I don't get any problems. I think if I think about it now, I think I would have possibly been happier to have the bigger stove jack on. But we'll see how it goes. It seals. It's nice and sealed, so there's no rain going to get in when you've got the pipe in. The only problem is like I said earlier, I feel like the pipe is touching the metal ring, and if that gets warm, that's going to get this start singeing and burning, and that's something I just didn't want to happen. So that's why I don't know if I showed you before, but I've got some of this non-burning material. I've even tried it. I've hid some in the fire when I was at Camp Bob the last time. So what I've done is, excuse me, I've just belched a bit there. What I've done is I've wrapped a bit around so it's not touching the metal. Me flue isn't touching the metal on the stove jack. I need to fasten that bit in a bit more though. It's actually this cloth here, so hopefully that'll help it out as well. I always carry a bit in my stove in any weight. I've preloaded my stove with loads of little bits of wood and some coal. I've got tons of coal and tons of wood left to burn. I've got them logs to burn as well. Probably get about 7 o'clock and I'll probably start my stove up just to get a bit of heat going in here. Like I say, the girls are chilling, which is happy days, because that means Mitzi isn't barking as much. But it is cold, and it's going to get colder as the night goes on, but I'm just enjoying being out. It's happy days. Like, done a few video chats with me bros from Camp Bob. So a few of them have been down there the day building shelters, so the next time I go down, which is not next week but the week after for the bushcraft meet, I'll take us around, show you all the shelters that's been getting built. And I've got some new tarps in the house that come through the post to finish mine off, and hopefully put my porch on as well. So that'll be another video in any rate. Right, I'm starting to go into waffle mode. I'm going to get myself a little snack on the go. I think I'll have a pot noodle, because I brought a pot noodle as a snack. I think I'll eat my main meal later on. It'll be nice and anyway when I'm sitting chilling in the tent later on with a bit of food. So see you in a bit. Right then, so I've got a bit of water on the go now, so I've put that down there. I've been burning off me plate that goes on the top here. I've just been scraping all the ash off and all that, like so. This little spike thing I think goes in the ground to hold the thing up, and what I've been doing is I've just been constantly spraying some of this on just to get it so it's non-stick, I think. As you can see, that works a treat, that thing. Just to keep it going, I want to get it ready, so when I put a steak on it's not going to stick the way. It's going to be nice and seasoned, like, you know. It only costs £1 or something, and there's loads of it in there. So anyway, I've got a ribeye steak here, so I'm going to put that on and see how that cooks, just as a snack for now. I'm going to have my tea later on tonight. I'm just going to try and put that in there, see if that works. Might not, like. Right, I'll bring this back in a bit. I tell you what, like, when you let the fire die down, it does get cold, like. As you can see, the steak's just sliding on the top, so it's nicely oiled now. So that's happy days. I'll just put that in there. It's got like little grooves. See, it's got like little pin things on there. So I think you stick that into the ground, and it's got little triangles. So stick that into the ground, and that's like a triangle shape at the end there. So I'm just thinking, is that meant to go into there so it stops your tool going on the ground? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 100% sure that I'm definitely getting colder. So I think once I've cooked this steak, I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to start me. I think I might start my stove off now, actually, inside the shelter, get it nice and warm. As you can see, it's that's cooking really well. So Mickey, I'm cooked a bit for this little stove, like, it's absolutely mint. You can grill things on it, you can hot plate things, you know, and it's like, it's a bit of weight on it, but what the hell, you know, it's gonna be ideal for when I'm in the 4x4 driving around and that. As you can tell by my voice, I'm getting a bit cold, like. So I'm going to put my Frontier stove on inside the shelter, inside my tepee, get it warmed up, and I think I'll be sitting in there after this. I've got a few people walking up, so I'll watch the dogs and that, like, but I'll bring us back in a bit. Right, so I've got hot water on the go. I've got my steak nearly done on my main stove outside. Alright, that's getting not warm, but, and I've just started my stove inside my shelter as well. Alright, so hopefully we should start seeing a difference in here soon. And what I'll do is, when I get in, I'll just shut that off and get it warmed up. I am feeling cold now, like the temperature's north dropped. It's now 10 to 8 at night. What I've done is I've just shut that down a bit, just to keep the heat in a bit. My steak's nearly done. Happy days. Girls are out having a little much around. I've just seen the lads who are doing the rabbiting with the I can't even speak on that. I feel freezing. The sky's looking a bit more clear now, so I think it's going to be a really cold night. So I think I'm going to start moving indoors now. I'll just let me little stove here burn out, but I'm going to get that steak down my neck, just get some food inside of us. And I've got some hot water on the go as well. I might even have a pot noodle, and then I'll go inside and start prepping all my other food and things, get nice and warm. I'll see if my chair fits in there as well. If it does, happy days. But I think it will in any rate. Alright, enough waffling. If I could see something in the distance there. Anyway, enough waffling. See you in a bit. Right, well, tea's on the go. I've got 3 corn on the cobs in there, which I'm quite happy to have any time. I've changed my mind about having tatty and veg, so I've put some chips on, but my fire's just died down, so my oil's starting to cool down now. Might have too much oil on there actually. Might have to pour some of that out. Anyway, I've got them on the go. I've got my fire back on the go outside just for a little burn, just to get the plate heated up. And I'm going to cook my other steak, which I've got here. I'm going to get that cooked on this plate. So I'm just going to leave that like that, and that'll heat that plate up nicely. Alright, don't need to have it on properly, so that'll do, and that's it really. Fire's burning, it's nice and warm, it's like toasty in here. Like, girls are settled. Betty's on her little blanket down here. Mitzi is down there on my bed. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this over a bit. It stops the draft can on her. Hi, so I've got some corn on the cobs there. I've got a couple of chips left over in there to eat later on if I want them. I do think I'm going to get rid of some of that oil though, so I'll bring this back in a bit. I don't want it over boiling. Chips are on the go. The fire outside is on the go with my grill on, ready to put my steak on. So happy days. And corn on the cob are just about done. I think they probably are done them, like, but I'm just going to let them see because I like them to be nice and soft. I've got a few more chips there. I've got some cake and custard, which I might make. I might not. I might have it as a snack later on. Just for a safety thing as well. Obviously, because I'm in a tent that's got a stove in and there's carbon dioxide can come off it and kill you. So I've got my lifesaver alarm. I think I just turned my head torch off a second. So somehow I don't think I need it on. Right, so I would recommend getting one of these. Obviously it's a bit dirty because I keep it in my stove bag so I don't forget it. You know, something that doesn't cost that much. I think it costs about 16 quid for one of these and a smoke alarm from Asda, Tesco's, wherever you want to buy them from. Do buy them. There's a lot of people in this country go out camping and burn their stoves all night. and they don't wake up in the morning because they're getting killed by I can't even say it, by fumes and anyway, carbon dioxide, if that's the correct way of pronouncing it. Alright, so how everybody, if you're doing hot tenting, get one of these. You know, all you gotta do is put it on, put your batteries in. Alright, it bleeps when you put them in. Then all you gotta do is press that to do the test. It comes on with a green light, and then it bleeps a couple of times, stops, bleeps a couple of more times, stops again, and then bleeps once. That's your test. And that alarm there is what's going to wake you up when there's fumes in the air. That's going to kill you. Alright, so be safe out there, everyone. Alright, let's wake up in the mornings. Obviously there's not a lot of hot tenting left to do soon because the hot weather should be here, but use one of these. Alright, I use mine all the time. This will go with me when I'm in my shelter, if I have a stove in my shelter, whether I'm in my tent, my lavoo, my tepee, wherever I am. Alright, if I was in a house and I had a wood stove going, I would have one of these. Alright, anyway, here end of the lesson. It's a safety thing. Alright, it's just like I can't remember where I put mine. First aid kit, I think it's under my bed. Take a first aid kit with you wherever you go. There's a lad, I think I mentioned this on my last one, an overlanding, a 4x4 type channel. He's on about first aid kits. Take one of them. You know, just slight little things in it. Right, I'm waffling. One thing I forgot to mention today is a couple of videos ago I done a 600 subscribe giveaway. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link down there in the description. Please go and visit it. Leave the comments that I ask you to leave and share it, and get yourself in for a chance to win. It's a military grade, I think it's a 360 something military grade flash torch. Alright, it wasn't cheap, it wasn't mega expensive, it was about 50-60 quid, so it's still a canny prize for someone to have. They're dead powerful, they're really good, so go and check out my giveaway. Alright, and just make sure you share it and tell all your friends about my channel, get them to come and subscribe. The draw will be getting done in a few more weeks time. Okay, so go and check me subscribe giveaway out. See you in a bit. Food time soon. Right, so here we're gone. I've got another 2 corn on the cobs in the pan over there, and I've got these chips and a steak. And I cannot believe it, I went and bought some new ketchup to bring with us. I forgot me salt, I forgot me vinegar, I forgot me ketchup, but I'm still going to enjoy it. Happy days. And I've got some more chips there for later on, and a couple of more corn on the cobs to eat as and when I want them. Alright, so I'm going to go and enjoy this, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, as you can see, I've still got a couple of bits of steak here which I can't eat because I'm absolutely stuffed. I've got some chips here as well. I'm going to move my top out of the way. I'm not going to eat them either. I'm just absolutely stuffed. But this little girl here is eager to get into some steak, and so is this girl here. Aren't you, Betty? We're going to have some steak. Yeah. So I'm going to share this between the girls. It was a medium rare cook. It's actually nowadays just falls apart. when you're eating it. Obviously my fingers are dirty because I've just been putting some more wood in the fire. Right, well, it's now Bailey's time. So I've got my little cup there. Got me hot chocolate on a height. 1, 2 scoops of that in. I've already got some Baileys put into the little cap. I'm gonna put some of that in and neck the rest of it. Waste not, want not. And then hot water. Oh, lovely, jubbly. I think that might be an overfill. I'll just put it on top of me little thing. Give it a good old stir. It's just as well I put it over that. I've got another tea towel, isn't anywhere. They're just old shamags that I got. I think our league gives us them. What he used to get issued when he was in the well, he's still in the army. Well, I think I'm spilling more than what I'm keeping. Look at the bloody mess. Never mind. Look at that messy bugger. And anyway, there we're gone. A Kuska that I got from Lapland. I very rarely use it, like, and a Bailey's hot chocolate. So I'm looking forward to this, like. I love me Bailey's hot chocolates. Oh hey, I forgot. It's mint hot chocolate. Oh, it's even better. Oh, happy days, I'm so over the moon. And I've gone enough for another one and all. Well, cheers everybody. Nothing better than a nice hot chocolate with a bit of Bailey's in on a night time before you go into kip. Not that I'm tired, like, so I'll be sitting up. I might have a good drink tonight. So, well, not a good drink, I'll just enjoy my Bailey's. I'm going to sit and chill out and watch a bit of YouTube, because there's nothing better than watching other people doing wild camping. When you're wild camping, well, I wouldn't call this wild camping, like, it's more like glamping in it. So now you wait. See you in a bit. Well, good morning. It's just after 6 o'clock. I woke up, it was cool in here. I've put my fire on literally 2 minutes ago and it's nice and toasty warm in here already. So happy days. It works a treat in here, like. So today what I'm going to do is, I've got some water on the go there to make a brew and some porridge. I'll get myself sorted, start squaring kit away, and I think I'm going to pack up early and I'm going to head up to Hadrian's Wall and have a day out up there. I'll just take my stuff back to the car bit by bit, and we'll see how it goes, like. So, good night last night. I think I had a couple of too many, like, because I've got a bit of a hangover, but I enjoyed myself. Nice chilled out night. Me worrying about scrounging for firewood. I've got tons of wood left, like, you didn't need that much. Got a half a bag of coal left. Got a full bag of wood left. Oh, and I've still got I've still got them bits left there on the floor from one bag. So I've used all my little bits nearly. So yeah. Hey, loving this, like loving it. Oh yeah, I'm really happy with this tepee. It's going to be my setup for Edale. Obviously it'll be set up a lot tidier and more organised inside, like. I'll have my 4x4 next to it as well, so I'll have the lean-to out on that, and I'll have excuse me, I'll have all my kitchen area set up underneath that on table lad, there, on a couple of tables underneath there, and a sitting area. So happy days, like. Yeah. The porch area in the front, there's loads of storage area to leave your bags and things. Obviously, again, I've brought far too much kit, whereas I always do, so I need to start, when I'm coming out with camping like this, I need to start breaking down my kit a bit more and not bringing as much. On that, waffle mode's kicking in already, and I've just got up. But it's nice and toasty warm here, so I'm going to get myself sorted. Cup of tea, breakfast, washed, teeth done, pack stuff away, and go out for a nice walk. I'll bring yous along. Alright, see yous in a bit. Excuse me. What a view to wake up to in the morning, eh? Lovely. What a belter. So anyway, I've made myself a hot chocolate because I had a bit left in the packet. So I'm just going to have this. I'm not really hungry. I'm going to sit here and admire that little view there. Oh. Hot chocolate. So we're going to go for a little walk somewhere today and go and have a look at the Roman wall. I don't have to be home. Actually, I'm not sure if that tastes like Baileys. Might have a little bit of Baileys soaked into the wood, like, so I'll have to be careful. Should be alright. Anyway, aye. So we're going to have a little walk up the Hadrian. Well, I'm not going to have a walk up the Hadrian's Wall. We're going to pack up and drive up the Hadrian's Wall, and we'll have a little walk around. I'm just going to let my fire die down now, and it should be sorted by the time I want to get myself packed away. So it can keep burning until it gans. I've got loads of stuff to pack away in anyway, so I could always pack my main stuff, leave the tent up, take all my main stuff up to the car, come back, and then just take this. So nobody's going to touch me stuff here. Nobody ever does. Oh, a lot of nice people that come walking around down here, you know. So lovely. Let's take us outside and see the view this morning instead of looking at my mush. Here we can. Oh, I can see a few rabbits on the distance, I think. I think it is, anyway. Right, this is my view this morning. The river's lush and clean and like lush. When there's a storm though, the water goes dirty. But it's looking nice and clear. It's a nice little spot, this, actually. I normally don't camp this far up towards the road because of the cattle's normally on here, but there's none on at the minute, so that's happy days, like. Whoop, just spilt me hot chocolate. Aye, the water clear as day, that. There's a couple of nice little spots up there, but you could see the road properly, and I wasn't happy with that, so that's why I moved a little bit further down here. Right, the girls are scared in case they miss out. Mitzi hasn't got a jacket on because she sleeps in my sleeping bag. She'll be too warm with it on. But there's some lovely little spots on that side of the river, like, but it's the farmer's mainland. I don't think you would want people camping on it, like. So, but this is normally, all this rocks here is normally covered by the river. The river normally comes right up to the bank, so it's getting narrower. I don't understand why that's happening, but never mind there. Now the bird's flying down the bottom. Oh, Mitzi's having a poo. So there she is. There's my new little purchase. Over the moon with that. Right. Right. I've not been filming for quite a while. I was supposed to be away from here by now, but I had one of the brothers from Camp Bob come up to visit us. I forgot to get my camera out when he was here, and I wish I had got it out. John, North East Bushcraft Stroke Adventures. He's popped up to see us. He was in his Arctic, like, so it was a bit of a tight squeeze on some of the roads for him, but he got here just to have a quick walk around, have a look. I'm going to be nipping over there and speaking to a lad called Jim, actually same name as me, so happy days, easy to remember. He's the farmer that owns this land. So as we've been speaking to the local lad that comes and talks with us all the time, that lives just in a cottage up the top. He's on about that he's going to be trying to open a rifle range up here, so I'm going to have a word with him and see, talk about that, and also just to see if I can bring me 4x4 down onto here, because the gate's open, like, there's a track coming down. It'd be great that if I could. But nice to have a visit off John this morning. Nice walk around. He's well impressed with this area, same as I am. It's beautiful. So I'm going to try and get the boys up and get a proper camp up after E-Dale, because we've got that at the back end of May. We've got a few other things going on with our own bushcraft meet at Bob, blah blah. But as you can see, I'm in the process of packing stuff away. I've hardly burnt any wood last night, and I was toasty warm all night till about 11-12 o'clock. Still got a full pack, quarter of a pack there and a half a pack of coal. I'm just using the bag that I brought all the little bits of kindling in, using that to put all my rubbish in. I've got a bit of cake there I forgot to eat last night, and I had custard and that to eat, but I wasn't full in anyway off everything I ate. Right then, that's my area, all cleaned up. I'm all packed away, bergen on, leave no trace. Alright, so that's the end of the camping part, but I'll be bringing us back in a little bit, and we'll be going for a walk and have a look at the Hadrian's Wall. Alright, so stay tuned.